Hey guys, Happy New Year to you. I hope you don't have too much of a sore head from day before yesterday. Today I'm literally going to be doing a quick highlights of my year currently on YouTube and as a musician and the things that I've been so grateful for this year. And then I'm going to set my targets with you guys right here, right now for 2018. So if you guys are new to the channel, let's see what you missed and what you didn't miss. So I know a lot of YouTubers at the minute are going to be doing these kind of videos. I wanted to jump on the bandwagon a little bit because I wanted to leave a mark. This is the final kind of video I'm going to do that's like this, where I sit and talk to camera, because for the rest of this year, my plan is to make purely just entertaining videos where I make fun music related videos, I do covers, I do tutorials, just things to entertain you guys and give back to you. This year I've been learning how to film, I've been learning how to record audio, and I realise a lot of this year has been quite confusing for you guys as followers as to what on earth I am, who on earth I am, what I'm trying to achieve with all this. And it's all building up to a big moment where I'm going to be setting off on a big adventure this year on a bus. If you guys haven't seen the video or the videos of my bus and me buying the bus and my updates on building the bus, yeah, I'm building a music studio in a bus, and I'm heading around the world in this bus to give songwriters and people the opportunity to travel and make music that otherwise wouldn't maybe have the chance to do that. So that's the plan. But I'm already giving away too much because this is one of my targets and this is also one of my achievements of 2017. So let's get straight into it. I've got a list here of achievements that I have made in 2018.
Wrong.
Achievements that I am super proud of. These will be the foundation to my targets next year. That's the plan. Number one on that list, I got the opportunity this year. I literally got a call from the man himself to play for JP Cooper.
Oh my, I got a good friend. Oh my, got my own disciples here. Got my whole family, oh my.
It was insane. And to meet his team and to get that experience of playing for someone that is that big. If you're from overseas, from England, let me know in the comments if you've heard of JP Cooper before. In fact, pause the video right now, boop, and let me know if you've heard of JP Cooper. That was a pretty big one. I got to meet the Hoosiers and ask them some advice to give to you guys. If you haven't seen that video, I'll be linking all these videos that I mention in the description below. So if you are interested in any of these, just go check them out. Julia Michaels, so right at the beginning of this year, so I don't think many of you guys would have been following, maybe you will have done, but I did a cover of a Julia Michaels song. I uploaded it to MTV for their cover of the month. I got 3rd place, I was 2nd for the majority, I think I was 3rd place, but I got 64 million clicks on that video. I don't know how. Thank you so much to the people that voted. Oh, I got the opportunity to play at Jazz Cafe. In London, there's this place called Jazz Cafe, which is like an infamous venue. And I've actually now been there quite a few times. 2017 was the first time I got to play on that stage with Marley Hayes and the boys that I write with quite a lot. That was a special moment.
Keep it going.
How do I start this one? So there's a guy in the UK called Giles Peterson. He supports really underground scenes like jazz, neo-soul, funk, Afrobeat, all those kind of like world music. He has a label called Brownswood, and they invited us down to play a festival in this stunning church. Grateful for that, but to play for Giles Peterson was really cool. I filmed, recorded, wrote and released my first ever song. In the shadows of the darkness, in the shadows of the okay, not my first ever song. I've released stuff before, but like my first self-promoted and self-released song. The song was quite important to me. The song was about mental health issues that were caused by social media, so cyberbullying, all these kind of behind the scenes results of social media. And since releasing that video, it's had like 1,500, I think it's just hit 1,600 views, which is insane for me. Like I cannot believe it's had that kind of response, and there's been so many lovely comments of people that are understanding the topic, they can relate to it themselves. So if you are one of those people, after you've watched this video, or if you want to pause the video now, share that video and tell your story. I find it quite ironic that I released the video on social media, but there's nothing wrong with social media. There's just a dark side to social media that I think just needs a bit more exposure and a bit more love, and people that suffer for it need to know that most people out there care, and there are charities like Mind and Help Musicians UK that will just talk to you and advise you on what to do. If you're one of these people that do suffer from it, go watch that video, see if you can relate, and you can DM me on Twitter or Instagram, wherever you like, if you just want to chat. I'm fully open ears because I really believe in this topic. Tom Misch. My friend and I did a cover of a Tom Misch song.
Stay south of the river with the chains and the gold.
And Tom Misch commented saying, pretty dope. That was an achievement for me, I like that one. Songwriting at Metropolis. So there's this huge studio in London that's quite famously known. I know like One Direction boys, they use it, called Metropolis. And I've had the absolute pleasure this year of going down a few times and meeting some of the producers and songwriters that work there. And I feel like it's just been a really big step for me as a songwriter to be able to start going down to London a lot more, like every other week, and going and writing some songs. And last time we were in Metropolis, we were writing in the Scripts room.
'Cause I'm caught in the middle, trying to get on it, and my head in for trouble.
Bye room. Which was insane. So that was something I'm super grateful for. Final thing I've got on my list is the bus. So yeah, I bought this bus this year. Insane. I plan on leaving in like May time. If you want to get a full update on the bus though, you can click this link here. It explains a lot more about everything that's going on, but to spend that amount of money on something that I believe in, and just an idea that I have that I really believe in, was insane. That achievement to just do it and not just think of it, yeah, it was a big thing. But I believe in it, and it's gonna be fun and it's gonna be sick, and you guys get to follow it because you're already following this channel, so you're just gonna be involved. That was a big achievement. So out of all those achievements, I have a list of targets that I would like to do this year. Starting with the jazz van, the biggest target for me is to get out on the jazz van, to move into the jazz van, to become my new home and go out traveling and making stuff happen. That's a huge target for me. In fact, that's my main target of 2018. Move into the jazz van, travel, and make all of this content on the jazz van. Relocate. Off the back of that, I've then got to launch my social media company, which is quite scary because I've never owned or released or done anything via a company before. And to release my own company this year and to announce that in a separate video that I will talk to you guys about another time. But to launch that company is going to be super exciting. The other targets are, they could kind of tie into one actually, I think. Another target of mine, and this is quite a selfish target, but I think being selfish is sometimes good for productivity, creativity, and to just refocus yourself. My final target is me. I want to believe in myself more, and you guys have helped that so much. Like your response to the music video and like me singing something for a change with you, and songs that I've written, videos that I'm creating. You guys let me know the good stuff, you let me know the bad stuff. I think I'm at a stage now where I'm believing in that I can do this. I can do everything that I want to do. I just need to do it, crack on and do it, and not hesitate. I feel like these videos at the minute this year, 2017, have been more about learning how to film nice things than it's been about putting out and expecting something to happen. And I think I'm at the stage now where I'm ready to put stuff out and then promote it. In terms of numbers then, my target this year, I wanted 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Sadly, that's not happened. We're on 546, I think. So my target is to hit that 1,000 in 2018. If I can hit that 1,000 mark, 2018, I'll be super happy. Tell your friends. On Instagram, my target this year was 2,000. I'm now on 2,664. Oh, no, 2,667. So my target this year, I'm gonna go bold with this one. My target for my Instagram this time next year is to have 10,000 followers, which is insane, but I think I can do it. I believe that I can do it. The biggest target of mine though is to tie all of this into more songwriting. I think of so many things to do, and there's so many things that I want to do. sometimes other things suffer. So yeah, there we go. There's my reflecting on the year and my targets for 2018. Let me know what your targets are down in the comments below. I'd actually really love to know what you guys are up to, what you're planning, what you're happy with this year, and if you have made a video yourself on this topic, by all means link it below and I'll definitely take a look. Here's to a new year. Like I say, I hope you had a great New Year's Eve. I hope you celebrated well, and until the next video, look after each other and remember, never stop creating. See you guys later.